put a G on today.
Right,
yes.
exactly. I was like, I'm going to do my 3 initials, RBD, because I think it's so pretty. So you might be looking at these wallets and going, what's so special about them? Well, they actually can act as a vault and protect your financial house as well as your personal identity. I'm a champion of something called RFID protection, which is what is in these Croco embossed leather wallets. So you'll get a tri-fold and then this mini for 3 easy payments of $12.66. I always talk about this because you know what? Raise your hand if you know somebody or if it was you who had your identity stolen. Raise your hand if you've ever had your kind of financial house penetrated somehow by a thief. I have, I'll tell you that story. This is that little halo of protection. And so I always talk about it. And you know, it's kind of like if all the people you love, they work hard for their money. You know, of course, protecting our identity is so important these days, and this is just a simple step you can take to do it.
Sounds good. And those really look good, too.
They look
I like
great.
how they're so fashionable. Well, coming up, we've got a little beauty help for you. So if you've ever had your hair done at a salon, it always looks so perfect and finished. And then you try to do it yourself at home, and it never looks as good as when the pros do it for you. Well, the creator of our next item is the Callista Tools Perfector. Her name is Maria McCool. She owns an award-winning spa and salon here outside the Philadelphia area, and she created this tool for her salon clients who said, Maria, my hair looks great when I leave you, but then I can never get it to look just as nice at home. This helps to give volume to the hair. It helps to smooth and defrizz. It's so easy to use. If you know how to use a brush, then you can use the Perfector. So we're gonna have some great model demonstrations to show you how this works on all types of hair, all lengths of hair.
Yeah, you know what? I use it every day, and Maria does my hair, so I actually just used that this morning. Can't wait to see her and watch with you.
Looks cute.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna head on over.
You start.
All right, I'll catch up with you later.
You're doing something that's about jewelry, right?
Oh,
and
well,
makeup,
little
and
makeup, everything in between.
Yep.
It's called the Lay and Go. Love this product. I own it, I use it. This is how I store my makeup at home, but for also when I'm on the go. Now, this is the deluxe version because you loved the original so much. By your request, they made it even bigger. So this is the deluxe size for either your cosmetics, your toiletries, your hair care, really whatever it is that you want to store easily and then be able to take on the go. And here to tell us all about it is Kylie Watts, and she always brings us great home solutions.
Thanks,
so welcome,
Gabrielle.
good morning.
Thank you, good morning to you.
All right, so this again, by customer request, now even bigger, so we can tote around even more.
Exactly, exactly. You know, and it's a great solution to a problem we all have as women because there's not a girl on the planet who doesn't have one of these makeup bags. The black holes, you can never find anything. You're rummaging around, or worse yet, dumping all of that stuff out on the counter. And like you said, everybody loved our original, but you wanted something bigger where you could fit the full-size products, the Clarisonics, the hairsprays. So we made it for you, 22 inches all around. But the best part is when you're ready to go, here's your cleanup. And you're out the door.
Well, that purple choice, the most limited. We also have other colors for you. Starting off, we have this with a black. So this is great for the guys as well.
Absolutely.
So this could be their on-the-go toiletry case. We also have the gold if you like a fun pop of metallic. Here's that limited purple, and then also the pink for $24.36. That's the featured price. And if you head to QVC.com, check out the price for the original size Lay and Go, the smaller version. I think you'll see that this is an even better value.
It is, you know, and the thing I love about this so much thought was put into this, and this really was made for you, by you. You know, it's a multi-layer polyester, so it's machine washable, great quilted pattern, so it's a really, really pretty bag, 22 inches in diameter with this great ledger on the outside, so everything stays in there, stays contained. There's the brush holders here, so if you want to put some brushes in the center, and we even have this great compartment as well for medication, jewelry, or something if you want to keep it safe and contained. Zips right up, but you see all of this stuff, all of these big products, full-size items, you're still getting that great closure and going out the door quickly.
And this is what I love about it, Kylie. You don't have to be organized in how you use the Lay and Go.
No.
You literally just toss everything in there, and then, you know what, so I wind up kind of just adjusting and pushing things around. And okay, so you're seeing my nice little tidy Lay and Go, but look at what's inside. This one is loaded with products. So I mean, from nail care to hair care. I've got color cosmetics, an eyelash curler, a lot of great travel sizes. You could do full sizes too. So this could be your entire beauty routine in the Lay and Go. But then I love you've given us some ideas on if you wanted to maybe have a Lay and Go for toiletries,
Right.
or hair care, or just the makeup.
Right, well, it's great because we took our best-selling colors of the original, so we coordinated with it, so you can have the smaller ones for cosmetics, maybe you have the one for, you know, the guys, for the hair supplies, we've even heard people using these for their electronics, for the kids' toys, for all those little building blocks and things that you just need storage for. It's great because the chic bag turns into a great mat, so it's instant organization, and you're no longer dumping everything out on the counter searching for your stuff.
Well, Kylie, I don't even start out dumping it all out. Like, I'll take out a few things, I'll take out a few, then I can't find what I need, and then it just becomes a horrible, dirty mess. I'm not even as neat with the towel dumping things out. The Lay and Go, it does, I like that it is wipeable and washable, because makeup is a little bit of a dirty mess sometimes.
Oh,
so it's
absolutely.
all contained in the Lay and Go, and now not on your counter and in your sink. And I do want to mention that this actually has gotten some press and a mention on the Today Show.
Yes, our original version was featured on the Today Show in a segment by Bobby Thomas, their style editor. It was called 3 Great Gifts for Your Girlfriends, and this truly is, but it's so much more than just that. The guys can use it, the kids can use it. It's such a simple concept, but great organization, and we all need a little bit more of that in our lives. You know, you see it right there in the gym, so whether it's something you're traveling, the great thing is you're protecting your supplies, but you're protecting the surface as well that it's on.
And in the video, you may have noticed some other colors or prints. Those are currently sold out.
Yeah.
The Lay and Go is always the best seller here.
Yes.
So I would say any choice is a good choice. Just get your hands on one. Whether it's in the black, the metallic gold is a lot of fun. If you are a girly girl, the hot pink might speak to you. The purple will be the most limited of the choices. And there's no guarantee we'll get this back in time for holiday.
Right.
So I'd say get yours now, put it aside for stocking stuffers. If we do happen to get more colors and whatnot back, great. But in the meantime, I want you to be guaranteed that you have yours.
Oh, absolutely.
That is a great idea.
Electronics, because we all have these cords. There's one for my Clarisonic, one for my laptop, you know, the little speakers I have, things that you just, where do you store these? You never know, and you want to find access to them and get them easily.
But that's like a great travel setup. You know,
Yes.
everything you need. I've got my adapter, my camera. You can put the little SD cards in the pocket.
Agreed.
So all of those things now nice and neat. So when your husband says, hey, where's the portable speaker? We're going out to the beach. It's all in the Lay and Go.
Exactly. It's such a genius concept made by a great husband and wife team that had 3 boys, so they know the time saving, you need to do it. You want the organization. You can see it right there with all of those cords, all of your things. And now in this bigger size, you guys asked for it, which is why it's so special. You can't get this anywhere else. They did this just for QVC because you asked for
This
it.
big 22-inch diameter. And I'll tell you, this is so much bigger and so much more capacity. So when you look at this, this could be your makeup bag right now. But now you can see what you need to. That saves me time in the morning,
Of course.
Kylie, because now I could say, all right, here is my eyeliner brush. All right, here's the compact. All right, let me grab my tweezers really quickly instead of hunting and searching. And then when the cleanup comes, you don't have to come back home to a mess after a day of work. This is it. Now you go and put it in the drawer, in the closet, wherever you need to, or leave it. They're kind of cute. Leave it right there on the vanity in the corner.
It really is, and I take mine with me everywhere I go, and you'll see it. There's so many girls back here that use it. You know, you'll see Diana Irvine, Jane DeNoble later in the show. They all have them because it's such a smart idea to travel with your cosmetics or to travel with your hair supplies. For the guys, if you have someone that goes a lot of places for work, or maybe you have kids that just went away to college, this is something great for them to take to the dorms because they can go back and forth. They've got a cute bag, but then it opens to a makeup mat, so it's really functional, and the cleanup is so easy.
Well, 4 colors, $24.36, black, gold, hot pink, and the purple, you're more limited of all the options. This was built using your feedback by customer request. You said, I need my Lay and Go to hold even more.
Yeah.
So they made it bigger. Purple is getting very limited. V33375, less than 200 to go around in the purple option. And this has more than meets the eye, because when you open it up, you said there are little elastics to hold
Yes.
pencils, pens, brushes,
You see it
and a
right
pocket.
here, exactly. We've got the loops here, so there's a lot of great storage on the inside. Zipper compartment here, so if you want to store your valuables, medication, jewelry, great outer ledge so things aren't rolling out. 100% polyester, so it's machine washable, and my favorite part, cleaning up in seconds.
Well, I'll tell you, I know we call it Lay and Go, but this
Yeah.
is just my at-home makeup case now.
Agreed,
I don't
me
even have to
too.
go anywhere to use it.
That's true.
Well, 500 of you have dialed in for the Lay and Go. V33375 is the